Now that peace has taken root, IACA works to rebuild and unify its denomination and its place in Angolan civil society. Providing high-quality education in the rural areas is a key part of its contribution. On the Dondi Mission Station site, 2 IACA schools are now open, staffed with government-paid teachers. Two kilometers down the road from the Dondi schools is the site of the former Lutamo School.
Children travel long distance, 5 to 10 kilometers from their villages to find the school. And Lutamo is strategically located, is in the center of 10 villages around that mission station. Hopefully, the school will help to decrease the long distance that children so far are making to go to school.
Education was severely disrupted by the Civil War. Children lost years of schooling. Yet because of the efforts of the churches and the Angolan government, the literacy rate is now about 67% and growing. But a quick scan of any classroom shows more boys than girls. Teachers are concerned and are trying to encourage the girls to keep attending, even though many are already juggling additional responsibilities. The United Church fact-finding team met with the IACA pastors and staff directly involved with the project, as well as local government officials.
We are here to learn about Dondi, what it has been, and what are the hopes you have now and tomorrow.
Agora a minha pergunta é, será que ao construir uma escola ali, poderemos construir uma escola que vai ser o primeiro ciclo?
The team wanted to hear the questions and concerns of the local community.
We are committed as people of the United Church of Canada to raise $1 million for what we need to do together here in Dondi, and that is in 18 months.
In this our partnership with the UCC, we want you to dedicate your attention to Lutamo Mission School. We are trying to rebuild the classrooms there around the temple, where we are going to rehabilitate. There are walls there, so we are going to rehabilitate. And then an institute, Dondi Institute, we become professional school, preparing really what is called a technical institute, studying with agriculture, electricity, informatics, a workshop for different vocations. Rehabilitation of Lutamo School is really part of our strategy with Dondi Complex. In terms of sustainability, there is no problem because we are counting on this partnership with the government for salaries for teachers, and ourselves will be in charge of administration affairs of the school.
Dondi Lutamo is a place that contributed a lot for this nation in terms of education, in terms of training leaders that are currently in the public services, in the government and private sector as well, and including the current leaders within the church. So building a school in Lutamo is a process of recovering that historical past that contributed a lot, not only for liberation of this country, but also to make a difference in basic services in our country in many, many ways.
IECA is rebuilding its schools to provide a strong education for its members so they can take their place in the new society.
Although infrastructures are being rebuilt, towns and new towns are coming up, villages and the new villages are coming up, but there is a lot of work to be done in terms of rehabilitating the mindset of the Angolans. And this church is really trying to set up infrastructures, spiritual structures, and material structures so that we can achieve that goal of rebuilding the mindset of the society of the Angolans, which is now lacking very much.
Angola is a country in the midst of staggering growth. The skyline of the capital city is evidence that the world has come calling for Angola's oil and abundant natural resources. The development in cities is rapid, and a new cast of international players are vying for a stake in the country's future. For many Angolans, life remains precarious, especially in the countryside where rebuilding is taking longer, and the opportunities for a good education or higher learning are rare.
This ends part 2 of the Dondi Project. Please look at the next link to find the conclusion.